And he nails the third. Here's English. 25 points in the game. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. On the wing, Hardaway. Here's Mashburn. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Hardaway has got his 6th assist on the night.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Lets the three fly. Here's Doherty. And Brad Doherty with the slam.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush. Perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
The pass to Shikely. Off on the layup. The Grizzlies trail by 19. Red with the steal. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Second shot opportunity. Shikely, no good. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Petrovic with the pass to Malone. And then Malone with the dunk.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Doherty the pass to Shikely. Down low, here's English. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. English has got 6 here in this quarter.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Here's Petrovic, guarded by Red, and Michael Red gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Love's checked in for Minnesota. And Memphis also making a switch. Jason Terry, he's checked in for Petrovic. Lock at 6. Grant kicks to Hardaway. The 15-footer buries the jump shot. Hardaway has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
English passes to Shikely. Now here's Love. He's covered by Grant. From 15 feet away, Love, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 17. Pass to Hardaway. Memphis moving it around. Lets it fly, and it's Memphis with another. Frazier with it. 17 points in the game. Here's English. And that one is off. Nice defense from Malone. Here's Mashburn. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Mashburn's got 10 points in the game.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
Back to Frazier. Pass to Red. To the paint. Malone comes with the double team. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And here are the Grizzlies. They're on a 14-4 run. Outside Hardaway. Terry in the corner. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. He's got 5.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight. They're close to taking the lead. Trying to get his man back for the last 3. It helps to not make this personal.
Grant outside. Passes it to Terry. A 3-pointer off the mark.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best 3-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Here's Mullen. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds. But they still come up empty. Hardaway passes to Terry. to the right wing. Malone right side. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
And the Grizzlies with possession. They're on a 17-6 run. And there's the pass to Grant. Here's Mashburn. Inside. It's stolen by Frazier. To the inside. The jump hook, and Grant sends it back. Terry against Frazier. It's deflected. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Mullen. Good. Great play set up by Frazier. Mullen's got 12 in the game.
And love watching Mullen shoot the ball. A terrific score, especially from the mid-range.
Kicks to Terry. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Malone. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, and Malone excels at putting himself in a great position, really on both ends. Just a dynamite rebounder and interior score.
And both free throws good for Malone.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Miller, the pass to Love. To the middle. Here's Griffith. Banked in off the glass. Griffith has got his first 2 points.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
To the paint. Here's Malone. Goes to the fadeaway and cans it.
And Malone, a high percentage scorer when he gets it in deep. Once he's got the defense on his back, the game becomes easy with his ability to score.
Down low. And that one's good. Griffith.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
Here's Marbury. Covered by Miller. The shot that time, not on target. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Pass to Griffith. It's Miller on the wing. Malone with the block.
How about the quicks there by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection. And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Here's Griffith. He's guarded by Cooper. Lets it go from 11. Griffith can't get it to go.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Ingram passes to Marbury. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Miller, no up.
I'll tell you what, he's been off target all night, and his teammates have had to rally.
Here's Marbury. Malone right side. Passes it to Cooper. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Minnesota leading by 12. Mullen dishes to Miller. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Memphis has gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ingram outside. He dishes it to Cauley-Stein. And the pass to Marbury. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Miller surveying the floor. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Timberwolves ahead, up by 12. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Marbury. Doherty is out there with Mullen. Then there's Frazier. Then there's Allen. And it's Griffith in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Cauley Stein passes to Marbury. Shot clock at 5. And here's Ingram from the arc. It's hauled in by Frazier.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Pass to Mullen. Here's the 3. The Grizzlies pull it in.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And Davis throws it down.
You get this a lot from AD. Attack, attack, and he's scoring in bunches.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Minnesota making a switch here. Red's checked in. Duckworth, he's checked in for Memphis. The Grizzlies trail by 13. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Marbury sinks that one from the post.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Frazier the pass to Allen. Now here is Red. D right on him. And the shot goes in.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Ingram up top, defended by Mullen. And that one's good. Ingram.
A wiry guy with great body control. Ingram can adjust in the face of good defense.
Frazier scanning the floor. Trains the three-pointer. And the Timberwolves lead by 14.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Frazier kicks to Red. Misses the 3. The Grizzlies trail by 12. Davis the pass to Marbury. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And here is Red. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Red's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Here's Marbury. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
Very smooth finish with the finger roll.
And so it's Minnesota with it. Now here's Frazier. Inside, and Allen slams it in.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's Marbury. Frazier covering. Ray, compare the times when you played as an NBA player with a lot more contact, a lot was let go on the floor, to what we're seeing now, when there seem to be a lot of whistles, a lot of stoppage of play.
I mean, there's no doubt about it. You know, you got to allow players to defend. And if they're in a legal guarding position, let them do their job. You know, eliminate the cheap ones. Part of the issue, though, partner, is now so much of the game is played on an island, right? You don't have the crowds that you typically would see guys in back in our era. There's more space. The court, in that sense, is bigger. You're out there kind of on your own, man. And these guys are crafty at drawing fouls.
It's never been harder for a defender. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Yep, that one goes in there.
You know, defensively, your #1 goal against AD is to take away the drive. So you almost have to give him that pull-up jumper.
Pass to Cycli. Shoots over Malone. Cycli, no good.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Here's Petrovic. Kept alive. Malone stripped it away. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Head for three. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. And it's Davis with the ball for Memphis. It's a 13-point game. Marbury passes to Petrovic. Here's Marbury. Over Frazier. And the Grizzlies tack on two more.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
Frazier the pass to Shikely. Nice defense from Malone. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Knocked loose. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Now Red. Passes to Shikely. Baseline try. Good on the jump shot. And the Timberwolves lead by 13.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Reason why momentum can flip so quickly. We see it time and time again. Teams giving up big leads.
Marbury, good.
So much sharper, so much more efficient with this shot this half. Just taking what the defense allows.
Here's Frazier, the pass to Shikely. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Marbury, good.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
Davis with the double team. Frazier the pass to Doherty. And Brad Doherty with the slam.
The peripheral vision, the decisive delivery. Those are things you love about Frazier's artistry as a playmaker.
Shot from free throw range. Malone, no luck. Timberwolves leading by 13. Feeds it to Mullen. Can't hit from in close. Here's Petrovic. Pass to Marbury. Got it. Good job in the low post. Marbury's got 16 here in the second half.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
The reason why is not just scoring. It's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
Red's shot is right there.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Pass to Marbury. Passes it to Davis. Here's Mashburn. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's the lob to the hoop.
And Red is a scorer through and through. You can't give him any daylight. He has the ability to shoot it from anywhere.
Here's the pass to Marbury. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. And he makes the first. The Timberwolves making a switch here. English is checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Timberwolves leading by 14. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 8 now on the night. To the middle, here's Malone, and that one falls coming off of Davis's feed, and he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 13 rebounds. Here's English. Here's Doherty. Malone with the block. Pass to Petrovic. To Marbury. Minnesota with the rebound. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Red with the ball. An absolute bomb from 3. Point range. Reds got 13 points in just this quarter. The Grizzlies trail by 15. And stolen by Doherty. Davis with the double team. Frazier the pass to Doherty. And the shot goes in. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 10 rebounds. Pass to Malone. Here's Marbury. Frazier covering. Back to Malone. And it's slammed in by Malone.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And here's Frazier. Davis with the double team. The pass to Doherty. It's right outside. And another three for Minnesota.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Timberwolves leading by 18.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Minnesota.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season. Terry the pass to Cauley-Stein. Back to Terry. Just 5 on the clock. The 11-footer and misses it off the right side of the rim. And Murray's got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 46 seconds left to play in the final quarter. That one goes in.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Murray against Terry. Grant outside. Here's Cooper. The Grizzlies with another miss. Now here's Murray. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in... Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. And a great time to check out the power rankings, see how the teams are stacking up across the league. They're obviously disappointed with how things are going. Momentum working right now against them.
And looking at Memphis, they had some high hopes coming out of the gate. Frustrated with their level of play thus far. But they certainly have the pieces to be a factor in this race.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. They've got King, Damian Lillard out there with Drexler. And it's Stoudemire. And it's Eaton in at the 5, home in the paint. And for Memphis, Petrovic is out there with Tim Hardaway. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then there's Moses Malone. And it's Mashburn in at the 3 slot. Now the pass to Malone. Here's Mashburn. Passes it to Davis. Over Lillard. And it's Davis missing. Drexler outside. Yeah, tonight, Greg, 2 teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience on each side.
And Kevin, you know what that means? It means we're going to see some spectacular plays, but a few that'll have you scratching your head as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
Lillard against Hardaway. Poke loose. Drexler with the steal. From down in the low post, it goes. Drexler's got the game going with his first points of the game for the Cavs. Pass to Mashburn. Here's Malone. Trying to get open as Davis. Malone misses.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
King, the pass to Lillard. Pass to Stoudemire. King outside. Just 5 to shoot. Tries it from 9. And too long on the shot.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Here's Hardaway. That's tipped.
And having Eaton protecting the rim, that's about the same as building a brick wall around the basket. Just nothing gets over him. What an intimidator down low.
Here's Hardaway.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one.
Yeah, and Malone excels at putting himself in a great position, really on both ends. Just a dynamite rebounder and interior scorer.
Well, a big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
And Stoudemire, just excellent timing on these alley-oops. It has that great connection with his teammates. Lob it up, and he'll take care of the rest.
There's the pass to Petrovic. Cavaliers with the rebound.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Passes to Davis. Over Stoudemire. And another miss by Memphis. The Cavaliers leading by 4. On the wing, Drexler. Feeds it to Lillard. To the inside. King. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Grizzlies have got a paltry 0 of 6 from the field here in what's been a very difficult start for them. Pass to Petrovic. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. For Cleveland, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Lillard against Davis. Lillard attacking, and the layup is good.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Petrovic.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
Second team foul. Here's Petrovic. No points in the game yet for him.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
King outside. The pass to Black. Back to King. 3-pointer. That one's not going to go. And Memphis the other way now, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
I mean, in the modern era, you have to be able to stretch the floor, or you're going to struggle.
Yeah, the best way to make it hard on teams is continue your motion, and their motion on the perimeter just wasn't good enough. That ended up costing them.
Lillard with the bucket.
That's feel-good moment right there. 3 of 4 so far.
The Grizzlies trail by 6. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Greg, if your system overall for these teams, if the schemes don't seem to be working, how much can you really change before you get to the offseason, or in particular, before you get to the playoffs?
It's never easy. A system change would come typically with a coaching change. And the reality is you also have to evaluate the roster, and you can't fit that square peg into a round hole. Whatever your system is, it's got to be catered to the personnel you have. You can't go the other way around, and I think that's what separates oftentimes the good coaches from the great ones.
Here's Davis. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis. Here's Malone. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And you know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
2 shots.
Free throw drops for Malone. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Lillard with it. 35 points for him last game against Chicago. Second chance shot, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw this game.
Mind the lane. One shot.
Free throw good, Stoudemire. Here's Hardaway. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. For Memphis, they have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. Here's Petrovic. Malone outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hardaway. Chalk up 2 there.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Cleveland leading by 4. Here's Lillard. Stoudemire trying to break free. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw. The Cavaliers have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
And for a guy who entered the league as a terrific free throw shooter, Damian Lillard is now among the elite of the elite from the stripe.
And here is Hardaway. Loads it up for Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
And when AD takes off from the ground for alley-oops like this one, it really demoralizes the opponent.
Hardaway against Lillard. Takes a 3. And Davis sends it back. Here's Hardaway. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Well, you know, Davis, and he knows, is going to draw the attention of multiple defenders, and that time connects with a teammate to get it done.
Lillard against Hardaway. Lillard attacking. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Here's Petrovic, and it's Memphis with another. And so here's Cleveland. 3-point lead. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
Yeah, lots of ups and downs. One good possession, 2 bad ones, 1 good one. They could never get on a steady run and play some solid offense.
Hardaway passes to Malone. Here's Petrovic. On the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And then Malone with the dunk.
And Hardaway always looking to incorporate his teammates. You can see him keeping his eyes moving in order to make sure he's ready to deliver to the open man.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's a three-point game. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It goes on Moses Malone. The Cavaliers shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
What's up?
Free throw good. Damian Lillard. We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently, how about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back to how about Kobe going to the Lakers? Mikal and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit. And I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
The first free throw is good. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Now Lillard, 17 points in the game. And Lillard gets double teamed. He dishes it to Kaman. Back to Lillard. Bailey passes it to Blackman. Cleveland moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. Here's King. And it's off from three-point range.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Here's Marbury. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Here's Bailey. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Shoots from the baseline. The rebound by Grant. Memphis trailing here. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, a bit ago, Taylor Jenkins and I were able to chat. And it's Damian Lillard scoring that's first and foremost in his mind. He told me defensive help is going to be key. He anticipates they'll run Lillard around screens all game, and he's implored his guys to be ready for it. We'll see a lot of team defense being played tonight, or at least trying to be played tonight, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Ingram wide open, and the three ball is good.
They expect Brandon Ingram to give them a constant inside-outside threat. He's got to go ahead from three-point line whenever he wants it.
King against Ingram. Some solid defense from Ingram.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Here's Marbury. The teardrop falls in. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Passes it to Bailey. It's rebounded by Memphis. Malone's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Ingram outside. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Brandon Ingram showing some toughness that time. That's a strong finish.
And Bones, one of the things you're seeing from Ingram is his improved strength, something he's worked on now for a while.
B.I. has talked about eating 6 meals a day back in college and still coming into the league at 190 pounds. But eventually, that metabolism's going to slow down, and if you keep putting in that kind of work, the incremental improvements are going to speed up. We've been seeing that from Brandon Ingram.
Duckworth, he's checked in for Moses Malone. Wiggins outside. Morant outside. Pass to Bailey. Down low. To stop the run. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Some solid defense from Ingram.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Pass to Marbury. It's rebounded by Cleveland. We've got 33 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Count it.
And with that mid-range jumper, Wiggins has the lift to shoot over almost anyone.
Memphis leading. Here's Marbury. He's coming off a 22-point game against Minnesota. It's Morant in the corner. Traps in the tray. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
So tough to guard. When Morant is rising and firing like that, basically impossible to stop.
And another miss by Memphis. Up in time. That shot off. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Cavaliers on top, up 2. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And before the game, we talked to Damian Lillard. You know, Greg, he is still as competitive as they come. Here's what he had to say.
I don't fear nobody. And, you know, if somebody going to come after me, I'm going to be right here for it. And, you know, he's the ultimate example of that. Somebody that's going to come for your lunch. And that's just what it is. I'm always ready for the challenge.
And if Lillard's proved anything to us, Greg, in his career, you know he loves a challenge.
One of the premier big shot makers in this game. I don't know if there's anyone you'd rather give the ball to in crunch time.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, they've got John Morant. Turkoglu is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Drexler. And it's Kaman in at the 5 down low. Jason Terry, he's checked in for Memphis. Zubac is checked in for the Cavaliers. Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides and with.
You know, it's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys, though, Wilson. Gary Payton, I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him. We used to go at it in high school, and it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy, he would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a greater appreciation for his skill set.
Here's Drexler. Cleveland keeps it going, a new 14-second shot clock.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Ingram outside. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from 11, and that one hits back iron. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Here's Wiggins, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Jamal Crawford picks one up.
And this is encouraging. Wiggins looking committed to shooting and forcing the D to compromise.
The Cavaliers have not yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5. Free throw good, Wiggins.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. And both free throws good for Wiggins.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
And the pass to Cauley-Stein. Back to Terry. Shoots over Morant. And again, Memphis no good.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times. You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play, defended the shot, and then finished it off with the rebound.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul called on the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Crawford angling his body right into the contact. And he doesn't mind slithering his way in there.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein. And Tim Hardaway subbed in for Jason Terry. Both good from the line that time.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies. Drexler against Crawford.
Drexler's shot is off. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Crawford outside. Passes it to Duckworth. Over Drexler. The Grizzlies with another miss. Cavaliers have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Here's Turkoglu. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Jamal Crawford picks one up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
For Cleveland, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. Petrovic is checked in for Memphis.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
Hardaway against Simmons.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Drexler against the bucket. And the Cavaliers lead by 9.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Sinks the triple. Hardaway's got 7.
Yeah, and Hardaway there squared up from distance. He is as reliable as it gets from outside.
Up top, Simmons. Guarded by Hardaway. From deep, Turkoglu. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Turkoglu's got the lead back up to 9 now for Cleveland. Memphis has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Pass to Petrovic. It's tipped. Simmons against Hardaway. Count that one. And it's an 11-point Cleveland lead.
And Simmons is so deft with the floater, freezing the D completely.
To the wing on the left. Duckworth with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Lets it go with a 3. Offensive rebound. Davis. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
Well, you think you have AD rooted out, but he can use his length and use his size and get another rebound.
Drexler outside. And Davis sends it back. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Malone's checked in. Lillard's checked in for the Cavaliers. And the Cavaliers call time here. And looking back at what was a stellar career, Greg, if there was one thing you could have done differently, do you have anything on your mind?
You know, I would have loved to have had the opportunity to finish my career in New York. That was a special place, a special time. Unfortunately, that didn't transpire, but that's the one thing that stands out. That and obviously not winning a championship.
I can understand both of them.
Yes.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that? Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his third foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
To the paint. Here's Drexler, and Drexler throws it down hard.
Yeah, the vision's one thing, but the timing also helps. Lillard prepared to get the ball to his teammate.
Pass to Petrovic. Kicks it to Davis. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Hardaway. From outside the arc. Memphis the rebound. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one is on Stoudemire.
Intelligent play there by Davis. He knows he has the defense on their heels as soon as he gets the ball that close to the rim.
Kings checked in for Ben Simmons. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. Fires the 3. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Petrovic. He's got 6. Back to Davis. And they double up Davis. 6 on the shot clock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. This is his first free throw of the game. First one falls for him. Hardaway hits them both. Now, here's Lillard. He's got 17.